me Wataru. I hope you enjoyed watching my video number 25. It was an introduction of how to play bebop solo. Now, let's say you are a carpenter who built a house of bebop. Then the question is, what is the frame of the house? Today, I will explain very useful frame of bebop solo. Now, let's talk about the frames of the building you will build. The last time when I explained C major 7 to blow, I explained C major triad, E minor triad intensely. I make a riff based on A minor frame 2. It's good to improvise with contrast between the arpeggio and the frame with one diatonic passing note. When we improvise over C major scale, where can we find a spot to superimpose chromatic passing note? Well, it's very simple. The answer is anywhere two scale notes have a whole step interval. On C major scale, it's impossible to superimpose a chromatic passing note between E and F and B and C because they have just a half step between them. Here are some examples of chromatic passing notes on C major scale. And I will play some of them now. In my video number 25, I explained primitive approach notes. Then, let me show you some more examples of combinations of diatonic and chromatic approach notes to the target. Basically, on C major 7, for instance, the target notes that those approach notes get to are the chord notes of the triads that I have just explained. In other words, those are C, E, G, A, B. It's good to know one thing. In the early era of bebop, musicians had a tendency that they used diatonic approach note from above and chromatic approach notes from below. In jazz, a soloist doesn't always play the chord that rhythm section plays. And here is one of the oldest examples. If the original chord progression of a tune you play has C major 7 for 2 bars, you might wanna play C diminished 7 for the first bar and C major 7 for the second bar. And definitely you don't need to ask the rhythm section to play the chord that you play. Now please check out my video number 15 that explains how to practice basic swing feel, and also my video number 8 that explains ghost note tonguing. And you may practice the sound of C major triad using some techniques such as glissando down, ghost note tonguing, half fingering to make turn. A saxophone can be your friend for life. Keep playing. I will help you. See you soon.